Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the... It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC West. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. Being chased out left. He gets this to Davante Adams. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He hits Adams complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Play action. Garoppolo buying time to his left. And it's complete to Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. Broken tackle. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the Raider offense set to get this drive started. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that. What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others. Yeah, and you know something, when we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys. Now a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Garoppolo on 1st down. That's caught left side. Myers with it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it. Well, you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling. And happy. And the offense moving quickly to the line. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Steps away to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. And now 2 pop. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught. On play action, now Garoppolo. He's got Adams on the comebacker. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake. Garoppolo being chased down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now, meanwhile, a pass
pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. And the Broncos are going to take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So welcome back now to Denver. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. On second down, Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to third and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Wilson. And he is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. There's Wilson to throw. And the Raiders have got him. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now Wilson on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A nice little juke. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Raiders football, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a first and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. There's a nice move, and he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Garoppolo. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that might just seal the deal here. Makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So Garoppolo and the Raiders.
It's week 1 of the National Football.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It felt...
It's the National Football.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action. Garoppolo buying time to his left. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football.
Here's 2nd and 7.
As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And now it's blocked.
Well, no surprise to anyone who watches the NFL there. Remember, Josh Allen, 7 touchdowns on the ground last year, added 1 more in the playoffs. In fact, the active leader in touchdowns by a quarterback with 39 coming into 2023. The big horse rides again.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Garoppolo now. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Next, we'll head east. It's on to Cincinnati as we check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they trail the visiting Ravens in that one at halftime. Gus Edwards, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The rookie second-round pick, Will Levis, with 2 touchdown passes. The Bills got a terrific first half from the man on the cover, quarterback Josh Allen. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way. Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Garoppolo on 1st down.
Mayer there to bring it in.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Being chased out left. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Forced out to his left. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he's brought down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's caught by Myers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's in. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On play action, now Garoppolo. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams, 29 yards.
And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge.
Back now in Buffalo. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter play. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now Allen. And Cook has it left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Allen.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. To throw is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Throwing, Allen.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now Allen.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Here's Allen.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. One final try here for Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. We ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw is Garoppolo. He hits Adams complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Garoppolo. his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts them up 7, but now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Throwing is Allen. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
This defense not going to lag back. They come with pressure that time, force him out of the pocket, and the incompletion.
And so many times when you're watching a game, you're seeing the offense doing all the dictating. In this case, the defense said, we're dictating the terms, and turned it loose towards him.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Garoppolo to throw.
He's got Adams on the comebacker.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half.
The players on your team earn quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. It's Madden.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Garoppolo, first play, going to throw it. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
It's Myers again. Another catch.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Buying time to his left. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Being chased out left.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And on play action, now Garoppolo forced out to his left. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Christian McCaffrey, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head east to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown run in the victory. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, another doubleheader. Philly and Tampa at 7:15, followed by the Super Bowl rematch from a couple of years ago. The Rams and Bengals from Cincinnati. The Raiders got a strong first half of play from their quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo.
On the slant, connects with Devontae Adams.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. On 1st down, Garoppolo.
Slant to Adams.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Garoppolo there on target to Adams.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider. They'll run right here with Jacobs.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Jacobs.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And they're going to speed things up here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the sneak is Garoppolo. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Garoppolo looking to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He hits Adams complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Garoppolo, quarterback sneak, and they are going to score again. Yeah. Play action, Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Las Vegas, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh,
It's the NFL.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs.
and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. And some room to work. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked...
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Shreds the tackle.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later.
He'll let this go for Adams.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And some strong running. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Garoppolo on first down. Steps away. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. On the sneak is Garoppolo. And he's in. Touchdown, Raider. Garoppolo now, first down throw.
He's got Adams on the comebacker. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand.
Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The kick by Carlson is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Russell Wilson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. In that game, all tied with the visiting Patriots. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams running through their final adjustments before they head back out of the tunnel. And for the call of the second half, let's go back to SoFi Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And Rupp evades the tackler, and now some space. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. It's Adams.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
To throw is Garoppolo. Out to his left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Now a give to Jacobs running right. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Again, he finds his main man, Adams.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
Slant to Adams.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's a...
higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed